Welcome to the Speak Easy English Show.
We're here to help you speak English confidently.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak Easy English Show. If you're new here, hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Jessie.
Let me ask you something. A special message to our amazing viewers. Hi, everyone. Before we begin today's lesson, I'd like to say something from the heart. First of all, thank you so much for being here and for supporting our channel. You may have noticed that there has been a long gap since our last English lesson. We know many of you were waiting for new episodes, and we're truly sorry for the delay. Due to some personal and unexpected reasons, we weren't able to upload new lessons as planned. We sincerely apologize if this disappointed you or interrupted your learning journey. The good news is, we're back!
Starting today, we're committed to bringing you new English lessons regularly again. Our goal is to help you speak English naturally, confidently, and fluently through simple conversations, real-life situations, and easy-to-follow practice. Whether you've been learning with us from the beginning or you're joining us for the first time, we're excited to continue this journey together. Thank you for your patience, your kind messages, and your continued support. It truly means a lot to us. Now, let's put the break behind us and focus on what matters most, improving your English one conversation at a time. Are you ready? Let's start today's lesson and keep learning English together.
If someone asks you, what are your hobbies? Can you answer smoothly in English?
Many learners say, I like music. I like games.
Yes, correct, but not very natural.
And sometimes you stop after one sentence.
Today, we fix that. You will learn how to talk about your hobbies, add details, explain why you like them, and speak naturally in real conversations.
And stay with us in a moment. You'll practice a full hobby conversation yourself.
And if you want to improve your English step by step, don't forget to subscribe. We practice together every day. Ready? Let's begin. Talking about hobbies is one of the easiest ways to start a conversation.
Yes, because everyone has hobbies.
But the difference is this. Basic English. I like music. Natural English. I like listening to music in my free time because it helps me relax.
See the difference? More detail, more natural.
Today, we follow this simple flow. 1. Say your hobby. 2. Add detail. 3. Say when you do it. 4. Say why you like it. 5. Continue the conversation.
Step by step, easy and clear.
Repeat after me. Reading. Listening to music. Watching movies. Playing games. Cooking. Traveling. Exercising. Pause after each.
Now full sentences. I like reading. Pause. I like listening to music. Pause.
Now more natural. I like reading books at night. Pause. I enjoy listening to music when I'm alone. Pause.
I like music, but only when I'm relaxed. Pause.
Now you try. Say one hobby with a detail. Pause 6 seconds. Good. Keep that idea. We will use it in a full conversation soon. Now, let's go deeper. Repeat after me. I like reading books in my free time. Pause. I like watching movies at night. Pause.
Now listen to this. I like cooking, especially on weekends. Pause.
Now combine ideas. I like reading books and watching movies at night. Pause.
Now your turn. Say 2 hobbies with detail. Pause 6 sec.
If you can say 2 hobbies clearly, you're already improving a lot. Subscribe and keep going with us. Now, frequency. I usually read at night. Pause. I sometimes play games. Pause. I often listen to music. Pause.
Now real-life variations. I play games on weekends. Pause. I read before sleeping. Pause. I listen to music while traveling. Pause.
Now combine. I usually listen to music in the evening. Pause.
Nice. Now your English sounds more real.
Now, why do you like your hobby? Repeat. Because it is relaxing. Pause. Because it makes me happy. Pause. Because it is fun. Pause.
Now full sentence. I like reading because it is relaxing. Pause.
Now stronger. I enjoy music because it helps me relax after a long day. Pause.
Now your turn. Pause 6 sec.
Let me tell you something. When I was younger, my only hobby was playing games.
Only one?
Yes, all day. But now, I enjoy reading and exercising.
That's a big change.
Yes, and that's important. Your hobbies can change.
And that's something you can talk about in English.
And in a moment, you'll use this idea in a full conversation. Now listen. What are your hobbies?
I like listening to music and watching movies.
Really? That sounds fun.
Yes, I usually listen to music in the evening
Why do you like it?
because it helps me relax.
Nice. I enjoy reading books at night.
That's interesting. If you understand this, you're doing very well.
Subscribe and keep going. Your speaking is improving step by step. Excellent work so far. Now it's time to build confidence. Remember, speaking English isn't about learning hundreds of new words. It's about using the same words naturally and confidently. So we're going to repeat today's vocabulary in different ways. Each round will become just a little more challenging. Ready? Let's begin. Listen first. Then repeat after me. Speak clearly. Don't worry about being perfect. Ready? I like reading. Pause 4 seconds. I like listening to music. Pause. I like watching movies. Pause. I enjoy cooking. Pause. I enjoy traveling. Pause. I like exercising. Pause. Great. Round 2, add a little detail. Now let's make every sentence longer. Repeat after me. I like reading books at night. Pause. I enjoy listening to music after work. Pause. I usually watch movies on weekends. Pause. I like cooking dinner for my family. Pause. I enjoy traveling to new places. Pause. I usually exercise in the morning. Pause. Excellent. Already, your English sounds much more natural.
Notice something? These are still simple sentences, but adding one small detail makes them much more interesting. Native speakers do this all the time.
Round 3, add a reason. Now answer the question. Why? Repeat after me. I like reading because it helps me relax. Pause. I enjoy music because it makes me happy. Pause. I like exercising because it keeps me healthy. Pause. I enjoy traveling because I love discovering new places. Pause. I like cooking because it's fun. Pause. Excellent. Round 4. Build a complete answer. Now, we're going to combine everything. Listen carefully. Then repeat. I like reading books. I usually read before sleeping. It helps me relax after a busy day. Pause 8 seconds. I enjoy listening to music. I usually listen while I'm traveling. It makes me feel calm. Pause. I like cooking. I usually cook on weekends. I enjoy trying new recipes. Pause. I enjoy exercising. I go to the gym 3 times a week. It gives me more energy. Pause. Fantastic. Those are complete answers. Round 5. Your turn. Now, I'll ask the questions. You answer. Speak out loud. Don't just think. Actually speak. Ready? What are your hobbies? Pause 8 seconds. When do you usually do them? Pause. Why do you enjoy them? Pause. Can you add one more detail? Pause 8 seconds. Excellent. That's real speaking practice.
Shadowing practice. Now let's improve your pronunciation. Speak together with Daniel. Try to match his speed and rhythm.
I like reading books at night because it helps me relax. Pause. I usually listen to music while I'm walking. Pause. I enjoy cooking on weekends with my family. Pause. I often watch movies after dinner. Pause. Very nice. Keep practicing like this every day, and your speaking will become smoother and more natural. Quick review game. I'm going to say one word. You make a complete sentence. Ready? Reading. Pause. Music. Pause. Movies. Pause. Cooking. Pause. Traveling. Pause. Exercise. Pause. Fantastic. You are building real English speaking habits.
Retention boost. Stay with us. In the next section, we'll fix some very common mistakes that many English learners make. After that, you'll have another chance to practice in a real conversation, this time with even more confidence.
Welcome back. You've already learned how to talk about your hobbies naturally. Now let's fix some common mistakes. Don't worry if you've made these mistakes before. Almost every English learner does. The good news? They're easy to fix. Let's practice together. Mistake 1. Listen carefully. I like play games. That's not correct. We say, I like playing games. Repeat after me. I like playing games. Pause 4 seconds. Again. I like playing games. Pause. Excellent.
Remember, after like, we usually use the IIG form. Like reading. Like cooking. Like swimming. Like traveling. Let's practice. Repeat. I like reading books. Pause. I like cooking. Pause. I like swimming. Pause. Wonderful.
Mistake 2. Another common mistake. I like to be listening music. Too many words. The natural sentence is, I like listening to music. Repeat. I like listening to music. Pause. Again. I like listening to music. Pause. Very good.
Mistake 3. Many learners forget one small word. Listen. I listen music. Correct. I listen to music. Repeat. I listen to music every day. Pause. I like listening to music. Pause. Great. Don't forget the word to.
Mistake 4. Let's try another one. I am like reading. Not correct. Simply say, I like reading. Repeat. I like reading. Pause. One more time. I like reading books. Pause. Excellent.
Mistake 5. Listen carefully. I do my hobby. This sounds unnatural. Instead, say, I enjoy my hobby. Or, I spend time on my hobby. Repeat. I enjoy my hobby. Pause. I spend time on my hobby every weekend. Pause. Excellent.
Mistake 6. Another very common mistake. I like very much reading. Natural English is, I like reading very much. Repeat. I like reading very much. Pause. I like cooking very much. Pause. Great.
Mistake 7. Listen. My hobby is reading. Correct. My hobby is reading. Repeat. My hobby is reading. Pause. My favorite hobby is cooking. Pause. Excellent.
Mistake 8. Sometimes learners say, my hobby are music. Not correct. Say, my hobby is listening to music. Repeat. My hobby is listening to music. Pause. Very nice.
Mistake 9. Listen. I like read books. Correct. I like reading books. Repeat. I like reading books. Pause. Again. I like reading books before bed. Pause. Perfect.
Mistake 10. Here's another one. I enjoy to cook. Natural English. I enjoy cooking. Repeat. I enjoy cooking. Pause. I enjoy traveling. Pause. Excellent. Quick challenge. Now I'll say the wrong sentence. You say the correct one. Ready? I like play football. Pause 5 seconds. Correct. I like playing football. I listen music every day. Pause. Correct. I listen to music every day. My hobby is cooking. Pause. Correct. My hobby is cooking. I enjoy to travel. Pause. Correct. I enjoy traveling. Fantastic.
Natural upgrades. Now let's sound even more natural. Instead of saying, I like, try these expressions. Repeat after me. I enjoy reading. Pause. I'm interested in photography. Pause. I'm really into cooking. Pause. I spend a lot of time exercising. Pause. One of my favorite hobbies is traveling. Pause. Excellent. Using different expressions makes your English sound more fluent and interesting.
Mini conversation practice. Let's practice together. I'll ask. Jessie will answer. Then you'll answer too. Ready? What's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is reading books.
Why do you enjoy it?
Because it helps me relax after work.
When do you usually read?
I usually read before sleeping.
Wonderful. Now it's your turn. What's your favorite hobby? Pause 6 seconds. Why do you enjoy it? Pause. When do you usually do it? Pause. Can you add one more sentence? Pause 8 seconds. Excellent. Review. Let's quickly review today's corrections. Repeat after me. I like playing games. Pause. I listen to music. Pause. I enjoy reading. Pause. My hobby is cooking. Pause. I usually read before bed. Pause. I enjoy traveling because I love seeing new places. Pause. Fantastic work.
You've learned a lot already. But don't stop now. In the next section, we're going to have longer, more realistic conversations where you become one of the speakers. This is where your English starts to feel natural.
Amazing job! Now, it's time for the most important part of today's lesson. Real conversations. Don't just listen. Imagine you're talking with us. Answer every question out loud. Even if you make mistakes, keep speaking. That's how fluency grows. Ready? Let's start. Role play. 1. Meeting someone new. Hi, nice to meet you. What are your hobbies? Pause 8 seconds.
I enjoy listening to music and reading books. How about you? Pause 8 seconds.
That's great. When do you usually read? Pause.
I usually read before going to bed. It helps me relax after a busy day.
That sounds like a great habit. Why do you enjoy reading? Pause.
Because I learn something new every day, and it helps me reduce stress.
Wonderful answer. Now your turn again. Why do you enjoy your hobby? Pause 10 seconds. Excellent. Role play 2. Talking with a coworker. Imagine you're at work during lunch. A coworker asks you, "So, what do you usually do in your free time?" Pause 8 seconds.
I usually watch movies and cook on weekends. What about you? Pause.
I enjoy exercising after work. It helps me stay healthy and gives me more energy.
That's nice. How often do you exercise? Pause.
3 or 4 times a week. Sometimes I also go for a long walk. Now you answer. How often do you enjoy your hobby? Pause 8 seconds. Very good.
Role play 3. Talking to a new friend. Hi. What do you like doing on weekends? Pause.
I usually go hiking with my friends. Sometimes we also have a picnic.
That sounds fun. Do you prefer spending time indoors or outdoors? Pause.
I definitely prefer being outdoors. Fresh air makes me feel relaxed. Now your turn. Do you prefer indoor hobbies or outdoor hobbies? Why? Pause 10 seconds. Fantastic. Role play 4 at an English club. Welcome. Let's introduce ourselves. My name is Daniel. One of my favorite hobbies is reading history books. What about you? Pause.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessie. I love photography. I enjoy taking pictures whenever I travel.
Really? What's your favorite thing to photograph?
Nature, especially mountains and sunsets. Now it's your turn. Introduce yourself. Tell us your name, your favorite hobby, why you enjoy it. Take your time. Pause 15 seconds. Excellent.
Role play 5. Keep the conversation going. Many learners answer with only one sentence. Native speakers usually continue the conversation. Let's practice. What are your hobbies?
I enjoy cooking.
Really? What do you like cooking?
I like making pasta and simple desserts.
How often do you cook?
Almost every weekend. Usually for my family.
Who do you cook for? What's your favorite dish?
Homemade pasta. Everyone loves it.
Did you notice? Nobody answered with only one sentence. Each answer added another idea. That's exactly how conversations become natural. Role play 6. You are the speaker. Now you're going to answer every question by yourself. Try to speak in complete sentences. Ready? Question 1. What's your favorite hobby? Pause 8 seconds. Question 2. When did you start this hobby? Pause. Question 3. How often do you do it? Pause. Question 4. Who do you usually do it with? Pause. Question 5. Why do you enjoy it? Pause. Question 6. Would you like to learn a new hobby in the future? Why? Pause 12 seconds. Fantastic. That was real speaking practice.
Let's challenge ourselves. Listen to Daniel's answer.
My favorite hobby is reading books. I usually read for about an hour before I go to bed. I enjoy reading because it helps me relax and learn new things. Sometimes I read novels, and sometimes I read books about history. I also recommend interesting books to my friends. That's 6 connected sentences. Notice how every sentence adds a little more information. Now it's your turn. Try speaking for about 45 seconds without stopping. Include your favorite hobby, when you do it, where you do it, who you do it with, why you enjoy it. One interesting detail. Pause 20 seconds. Excellent. Quick question round. Let's finish with some quick questions. Answer as fast as you can. Ready? What's your favorite hobby? Pause. What hobby would you like to try? Pause. Do you enjoy reading? Pause. Do you like sports? Pause. Do you prefer music or movies? Pause. Morning or evening? Pause. Alone or with friends? Pause. Inside or outside? Pause. Great job! The faster you answer simple questions, the more confident your English becomes.
You've just completed several real conversations in English. That's something to be proud of. But we're not finished yet. In the final practice, you'll take a fluency challenge where you'll speak for a full minute almost entirely on your own. This is where you'll see how much you've improved since the beginning of the lesson.
Welcome to the final speaking challenge. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You've already practiced vocabulary, longer sentences, real conversations, and common mistakes. Now it's time to put everything together. This is your fluency test. Remember, don't worry about making mistakes. The goal isn't perfect English. The goal is to keep speaking. Every sentence you say helps build your confidence. Let's begin. Level 1, 3-0. Second challenge. Start with something simple. Speak for about 30 seconds. Answer this question. What are your hobbies? Try to include your hobbies, when you do them, why you like them. Ready? Go. Pause 30 seconds. Excellent. If you spoke for the full 30 seconds, you're making real progress.
Jesse's example. Here's my answer. Listen carefully. My favorite hobbies are reading books and listening to music. I usually read before I go to bed because it helps me relax. I listen to music when I'm cooking or traveling. These hobbies make me feel calm and happy. Simple, natural, easy to understand.
Level 2, 6-0. Second challenge. Now, let's make it a little longer. This time, try to speak for 1 full minute. Don't stop if you forget a word. Just continue. Talk about your favorite hobby, when you started it, how often you do it, who you do it with, why you enjoy it. One interesting memory. Ready? Go. Pause 60 seconds. Fantastic. That wasn't easy, but every second you speak improves your fluency.
How to keep talking. Sometimes learners stop because they think they have nothing more to say. Here's a simple trick. After every sentence, ask yourself one of these questions. What? When? Where? Who? Why? How often? Then answer it. Let's see an example.
I enjoy reading. What do I read? I usually read mystery novels. When do I read? I usually read before sleeping. Why? Because reading helps me relax after work. How often? Almost every day. See? One simple idea becomes 5 or 6 sentences. That's exactly how conversations grow naturally. Build your own story. Now let's tell a short story. Think about a hobby you really enjoy. Maybe it's cooking, playing football, traveling, reading, photography, drawing, anything you like. Now answer these questions. Speak out loud. How did you start this hobby? Pause 8 seconds. Who introduced you to it? Pause. How did you feel the first time? Pause. What do you enjoy most about it? Pause. Has your hobby changed over the years? Pause. Would you recommend this hobby to a friend? Why? Pause 12 seconds. Wonderful! You just told a real story in English.
Advanced A2 speaking. Let's make your English sound even more natural. Instead of using the same sentence every time, I like. Try different expressions. Repeat after me. One of my favorite hobbies is reading. Pause. I've always enjoyed cooking. Pause. I recently started exercising regularly. Pause. In my free time, I enjoy listening to podcasts. Pause. Whenever I have time, I like watching documentaries. Pause. I spend a lot of my weekends hiking. Pause. Excellent. Notice how these expressions make your English sound more varied.
Fluency boost. Let's connect ideas. Repeat after me. I enjoy reading because it helps me relax. Besides that, I also enjoy listening to music. On weekends, I usually watch movies with my family. Sometimes, I visit the library to borrow new books. Overall, my hobbies help me stay happy and relaxed. Pause 10 seconds. Very good. Connecting sentences makes your speaking smoother. Final 90-second challenge. Daniel, are you ready for the biggest challenge? This time, speak for 90 seconds. Imagine you're introducing yourself to a new English-speaking friend. Try to include your name, your hobbies, your favorite hobby, when you started, how often you do it, why you enjoy it, your future plans. Another hobby you'd like to learn from me. Take your time. Speak naturally. Ready? Go. Pause 90 seconds. Amazing! If you completed that challenge, you should be proud of yourself. Speaking for 90 seconds is a huge achievement for an A2 learner. Even if you paused a few times, you kept going. That's what real fluency is all about.
Self-evaluation. Let's quickly check your progress. Can you answer yes to these questions? Can you name several hobbies? Can you explain when you do them? Can you say why you enjoy them? Can you ask someone about their hobbies? Can you answer using more than one sentence? If your answer is yes to most of these, congratulations! You're becoming a more confident English speaker.
Transition to the outro. You've done an amazing job today. But before we finish, Let's quickly review everything you've learned and celebrate your progress together in the final section.
Congratulations! You stayed with us until the end of today's lesson. That means you've completed a full English speaking workout, and that's something you should be proud of. Learning a language takes time, but every lesson you complete brings you one step closer to speaking with confidence.
Quick review. Before we finish, let's review what we've learned today. Repeat after me one last time. I like reading books. Pause. I enjoy listening to music. Pause. I usually watch movies on weekends. Pause. I often exercise in the morning. Pause. I like cooking because it's relaxing. Pause. One of my favorite hobbies is traveling. Pause. I usually spend my free time reading. Pause. My hobbies help me relax after a busy day. Pause. Excellent! You just reviewed today's most important sentences.
Let's finish with one more natural conversation. Listen carefully. Then answer with us.
Hi, Jessie. What do you usually do in your free time?
I enjoy reading books and listening to music. What about you?
I like exercising and watching movies.
That's nice. How often do you exercise?
I usually exercise 4 times a week. It helps me stay healthy
Why do you enjoy watching movies?
because they help me relax after work. Sometimes I watch them with my friends.
That sounds fun.
Now it's your turn. Answer these questions aloud. What are your hobbies? Pause 8 seconds. When do you usually do them? Pause. Why do you enjoy them? Pause. Can you tell us one interesting thing about your favorite hobby? Pause 10 seconds. Fantastic. Today's challenge. Here's your homework. Write 5 sentences about your favorite hobby. Try to answer these questions. What is your favorite hobby? When do you usually do it? Where do you do it? Why do you enjoy it? How does it make you feel? Keep your sentences simple. The most important thing is that they're your own.
Now we'd love to hear from you. Write your answer in the comments. Here's today's question. What are your hobbies and why do you enjoy them? Try to write at least 5 complete sentences in English. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Every comment is practice. And we read as many comments as we can.
Example comment. Here's an example. My favorite hobby is reading books. I usually read before I go to bed. I enjoy reading because it helps me relax and learn new things. Sometimes I visit the library on weekends to borrow new books. Reading always makes me feel calm and happy. Simple, natural, and perfect for your English practice. Now write your own version.
Before we go, here are 3 simple ways to improve your English every day. Tip number 1. Speak out loud. Even if you're alone, your mouth needs practice, not just your eyes.
Tip number 2. Use today's sentences in your daily life. When someone asks about your hobbies, answer in English, even if it's just for practice.
Tip number 3. Watch this lesson again in a few days. The second time, you'll notice that speaking becomes much easier. Repetition is one of the fastest ways to improve your fluency.
Motivation. Remember, you don't become fluent overnight. You become fluent by practicing a little every day. Every sentence you speak, every mistake you correct, every lesson you finish, brings you closer to your goal. So keep going. We believe in you.
In our next lesson, we'll learn how to talk about your weekend in English. You'll learn how to describe your weekend activities, tell simple stories, talk about past experiences, and have longer, more natural conversations. It's a perfect follow-up to today's lesson, so don't miss it.
Final call to action. If today's lesson helped you speak more confidently, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps our channel reach more English learners around the world.
And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new lesson. We upload practical English conversations to help you improve step by step.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and most importantly, never be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn.
Have a wonderful day, keep speaking English, and we'll see you in the next lesson.
Bye. See you next time.
Bye. See you next time.